Hi, welcome. Today we're going to create a simple device sensor app. This will create a simulated weather device that captures weather data with a custom mobile device app. If you just want to get started quickly with Ioto, check out our video Getting Set Up with Ioto in the description below. So let's get into it. First, let's have a quick look at the app we'll create. This app simulates a weather station that captures the temperature and weather outlook and stores it to the cloud with a mobile app to view the current and historical weather trends. To get started, log into your Builder account, which is our one-stop site for creating and managing IoT devices. Now go to the Builder Products page and display the Product Center. The Product Center is where you can define your product, download Device Agent software, and stay informed about important releases and issues. A product definition provides the template on which our devices will be based. It defines the underlying device agent. Click Add Product to display the Product Edit panel and edit your own product definition. Enter your product name, website, product description, and select your device agent, Ioto. Select a valuation for your plan. When you are ready, you can select a paid plan. Enter an email address to receive important security and product notices. This address will not be spammed. The Weather app uses the Ioto agent library with a weather extension. The full source for the weather sample is hosted on GitHub at EmbedThis/weather. Open a terminal and clone this repository with git clone https github.com embedthisweather. If you are using Windows, run WSL first. To build the weather extension and the Ioto library, type make. Normally we'd have the device use a temperature sensor, but we'll simulate that using the Open Metro weather service. Ioto has a HTTP client, so we can query the service to get the temperature and weather for a city. Open Metro uses latitude and longitude, so we'll use the geocoding REST API to convert a city name to a lat-long pair. The main program in weather.c initializes the Ioto library, which calls the function iostart. This instructs Ioto to invoke the demo function when Ioto is connected to the cloud via MQTT. The demo function gets the city name from the local database key value store. If not set, we default to Melbourne, Australia. IOSet function will set the local key store, which will then be transparently synchronized to the cloud. When the UI changes the selected city, the change city function is invoked and passed the new city name. The Ioto rwatch API registers this function to be invoked when the local key value store is updated from the cloud with a new city name. The getWeather function fetches the temperature and weather and stores the weather outlook in the cloud using the IOSet API. This stores the single word weather outlook, cloudy, sunny, raining, snowy, stormy, in the key value store. The IOSet metric function saves the temperature as a metric in the cloud. Metrics keep a historical record of the metric value, so it can be graphed and analysed over time. That's enough of the code walkthrough. Now let's create a device cloud for the weather app. A device cloud is where your device connects, stores data, metrics, and analytics. It is created in an AWS region near you. In the Builder, click Clouds to display the cloud list, and click Add Cloud to display the Create Cloud panel. Enter your unique cloud name and select your cloud region. You can choose to have your cloud hosted by EmbedThis, or you can choose to have the cloud hosted in your own AWS account. If you have your own AWS account, you can integrate and utilize any AWS service. Click Save to create the device cloud. Next, we'll create the device app. You can create one or more device apps for each device cloud. Each app can be fully customized to serve a different audience for your products. Click Apps and then Add. Enter an app name and select your device cloud. Pick a unique domain name under the ioto.me domain. If you use a dedicated cloud, you can utilize any custom domain name. Select DevCore for the default app functionality. You can select Custom App to upload a custom app build, but for now we'll use the standard DevCore base. In the owner email, enter the email address that you will use when logging into the device app. This defines you as the app owner who has the required permissions to make changes to the app. In the user allow list, enter an email address or domains to restrict app users to just those authorized. Leave blank to permit access by anyone. Then click Deploy and wait a minute for your domain to be reserved and your app to be published. To associate the app with your product, copy the product ID from the product list in the builder and edit the product value in the state config device.json5 and paste in the copied value. Now we can run the agent with make run. Ioto will then register the device and connect to the cloud waiting to be managed. Now to claim the device to be managed, go back to the builder, navigate to the apps list, and click on the launch icon for your app. Once launched, you will need to register and create an account with the app. This is an end user account. It is different to your builder login. I've already got an account, so I'll just log in. Now we can claim our device for management by entering the device ID. Copy the device ID from the output of the agent. Then click Devices, Claim Device, and paste in the device ID. The device agent will now be claimed and will be provisioned with unique certificates for secure communication and will be immediately connected to the cloud. The device app should now register the device as connected in the devices list. At this stage, the app has a generic developer UI to manage one or more devices. However, you, as the owner of the app, have special permissions to run the low-code app designer built into the app and change the device app UI to suit your exact needs. In part 2 of this video, we'll customize the UI specifically for a mobile version of the weather app. So that gets us set up with product definition, device agent, device cloud, and device app. In part 2, we'll customize the app specifically for the mobile version of the weather app. See you then.